What's going on, guys? So we are back. Today we're working on the 328. It's going to be the first episode of my little build or whatever, modifying. This thing's not going to go ham, but we're gonna make it nicer. So anyway, today we're working on the interior seats. Sports seats, specifically. Pre-LCI, so I can't wait to run into a ton of issues. It's going to be great. So it's a 2007 BMW 328i. It's got the basic interior, no iDrive, boring steering wheel, boring seats. They aren't bad, but they could be better. Mine don't even have working lumbar. So we did just get back from a 12-hour drive. We went on quite a road trip to go pick up a puppy. So please excuse any dirtiness. Looks a little lived in. We're just gonna be doing the front seats today. These are factory basic base model seats, so there's no bolsters, there's no adjustment, there's no supports for your legs, there's absolutely nothing. They're just a church pew, so they look good, but you know, they're dirty. That's a thing, and they could be better. So let's jump right into it. I picked up a set of seats, got a wicked deal on them. Got a little more than I bargained for. That's a story that I'll show you in another video that hopefully I can put out soon. But I went and bought seats and bought something else. It's kind of for a Beamer, so you guys have to watch and see that. So let's hop right into it, guys. That's a nice seat. It's a really nice seat. All right, guys, so these are the seats we're throwing in. As you can tell, absolutely spotless. So got a really good deal on them, and I got a really good deal on something over there that you'll see soon. But we're gonna be throwing in some sports seats into my 328i here, just off camera. So super easy. It's gonna be 4 bolts, Torx 50, I believe. So you're gonna have to keep your battery installed to move the seat forward and backwards to access the bolts. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I hear some issues with I hear some compatibility issue stories about mix and matching seat belts, so that is something we may have to tinker with, or keep a complete set. So we'll be swapping our buckles with the seat belts in the car. These seats came with these seat belts that I will not be using, but it's always good to have extras. But all in all, it seems pretty straightforward, so I can't wait to see what goes wrong doing this. But it's gonna be a quick project. Let's hop right into it and get me some sports seats. Again, the biggest reason is these seats will hug me and I will feel loved. Something I've been looking for 26 years. So anyway, these do have adjustable bolsters. No lumbar, a little bit of knee support for my long dancer's legs. So I don't see any downsides. Paid $300 for these. Whole bunch of seat belts, stuff I'm never gonna use, but just cleaned out the garage, so I need to fill it up with some useless stuff. So let's jump right into it, guys. So again, excuse the mess, guys. We just came back from quite the journey to pick up a puppy that's the size of a small bear. So pretty straightforward. We have Torx 50s on the fronts. We'll have to move the seats and get the T50s on the back. Pop off panel for one here to get the seat belt off, and possibly, oh my god, bird is talking to me. Possibly swap the buckles. We'll see when we get there. Once you have the seat unbolted before you disconnect the harness, not a bad idea to disconnect the battery. I think it's a 10 mil. So we're gonna jump right into it. Also Peep, the little stuffed piggy. So pretty straightforward. I'm gonna do one off camera just to make sure I'm not full of shit, and then we will jump over to the passenger side. So let's get right into it. Also, this has a tear, and that's unacceptable. So we're gonna put one in that also has a tear, so that's a thing. Excuse my old people knees just cracking and popping away, but isn't that just gnarly? Ugh. I've never had spits, that's disgusting. Alright guys, so we've got her unbolted. She's just a floppy go for now. Next best thing is we're gonna basically make this as short as possible. So right now I have it all the way forward to access the rear bolts. Just gonna patiently wait. Get her in a nice neutral position. Shortest overall length. We don't want to be carving our name into the sides plastics here, so we got her all floppy. We're gonna crawl underneath and we just need to pry this little piece out and unplug the seat, and we're pretty much there. And we can lift it out now. I have safety glasses in here. I've never worn those in my life. I just use safety squints. Right on the soft bits. Love it. So that looks like a little smiley face. That's a little frowny face. Keen observation. Alright, so over here we're gonna have the basic seats. Just, you know, that's something. These are the gooders. So sports seats, a little more bolster on the side. These are more church pewy, a little more huggy on the side. Frowny face, just like me. Looks a little taller, I'm assuming they're the same, and then little leg extenders. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna huck her in, never gonna look back. So let's get to her. Oh my god, that's heavy. Oh, Jesus. Fun fact, sports seats are not any lighter. Huh? Sports seats are not any lighter. At all.
But sport?
Yeah, it makes me cool on the internet. What are we doing here? Oh, reading up the soft plastics. That wasn't bad at all. So the sun is super not ideal, and I probably should have taken the seatbelt off first, so stunning job, Rain. After a few short moans, I have lost my screwdriver. There we go. Got the old seat out, the new one in. Pry that little piece off. And remember, right now our battery is disconnected. You don't want pissing off any electronics or airbags. I'll get dug at that seatbelt right on out of there. Give her a tug or two, come on, cooperate. Take our fantastic little safety harness. One side does hook under the rail. It's pretty straightforward, only fits one way. Easy, easy. And we're gonna go ahead and not gun these in because that's how you break stuff. So, ratchets. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna plug it in, connect the battery, and we got us some beautiful seats. Look at that bolster. Look at that bolster. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm done. Alright guys, I'm gonna do some buttoning up and some seats installed. That's pretty quick and easy. I love it. Alright, so before putting these in, I of course gave it a really good vacuuming, you know, just to make sure it's going down on nothing but clean carpet. So my next step, oh my god, is to give it a good detailing. So any normal person would have cleaned them before putting them in, vacuuming, you know, did a good cleanup and detail. However, if we look down here and see this button, it does nothing. So that's super disappointing. I've heard that it's a coating issue, that the bolsters will not work. I made sure these are pre-LCI seats. This is a pre-LCI car, so they should have worked. I believe that they're just not getting power. I think there's a pin change up or something, because again, this car did not come with sports seats, so it was not an option. I don't know if they're getting power where they should be, so it's something I'll look into. This is where they're gonna sit for now. I will have to get back to you guys on a fix for that. If not, I just bought 2 broken seats, so they hug me marginally better than the other seats, but the other seats don't caress my under thigh as well as these do. God, that is weird to say. So obviously everything works mostly, other than bolsters on both seats. My next step is going to be giving it a good detail, but make sure you go ahead and pop all your plastics in, make sure you tighten all these down, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice good detail. That's pretty straightforward, guys. Like, it's actually like, this was I mean, other than filming and hanging out for a little bit, I mean, it's like a 20-minute job. So if I can get you guys a fix, I'll look into it a little more if you guys even know what it is. If I am correct and it's just not getting power for the bolsters, I'll let you know, update you guys in another video or show you how to fix it, or I'm just unlucky, I don't know. But I'm gonna give my whole car a nice quick detail. Like I said, we went on a nice long road trip to get basically a mini grizzly bear. So alright guys, so we got the seats bolted in, just went for a test drive. I don't have any lights on, everything's working well except for the bolsters. That's greatly upsetting, but honestly, like, for 20-minute job, I can't complain. I love these seats. They still hug you a lot more than the other ones. The little leg extenders for the under thigh support, love it. So that's it for today. Like I said, once I get that update, I'll probably post a video on I think they're just not getting power, but I'll look into it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe. If you have any ideas on what to do next, I'm always looking to pour money into these Beamers. So let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.